EA. Alrighty. My first prediction here is let's get Dragon Age. Let's fucking talk about that again. I want we got cock teased a little bit. Give me some more information about some Dragon Age action. All right, it's not too outlandish that you be telling me. You gave me a little teaser trailer. That's it. Show me just a cinematic. Give me a cinematic trailer saying that it's coming like in, I don't know, holiday 2022. It's probably gonna be like more like early 23, but you know, hey. That's my first prediction. Ashton, any word on that?
Dragon Age.
Yeah.
I think we'll get the name of it, and then we'll say summer 2022.
Okay. Now,
I played Dragon Age 3.
Okay. I played Dragon Age. 2 was one. I think one that a lot of people played. My dad loved Dragon Age. He played Origins and he played 2 and then Origins, because that's where I started. I started.
I think 2 is pretty short.
Yeah, I think that was about right too.
Yeah, the one I played was pretty short, but it was fun. We got Mass Effect.
Mass Effect. Yes, we got a teaser. Like it just said Mass Effect is coming back. Like it's kind of what they alluded to.
Wasn't the Mass Effect coming back thing related to what the fuck we just got?
No. That was an addition to it. Yeah, we got. Hey, yes, it's coming.
Another Mass Effect.
We got an anniversary, and we're getting a new Mass Effect game, and BioWare's making it. Honestly, it saddens me every time I see BioWare making a game, because I'm like, oh boy, Anthem just really shat you guys, didn't they? Like they just are they got dealt a bad card, and you know, you got to pick yourself up and you got to run away from that horrible dumpster fire that it was Anthem.
Wasn't that a different installation of BioWare though that handled Anthem?
It is, but it was mainline BioWare, if I remember correctly, that did make that game.
I don't know if it was a bad hand that got dealt, because there was a documentary about that whole situation. They spent almost an entire year working on Waterfalls.
Yeah. That's right.
They did that.
I mean, the game looks great. The game looks great. It's a big, beautiful, empty world. So it had potential. It had so much potential.
I enjoyed that game. The only issue with that game was Endgame had nothing to it, and the lack of support it received. Like Endgame wise, I feel like it could have been fine. I do not like EA's shitty take of, hey, I know how we're gonna fix it. We're gonna pull multiplayer from certain games. That's not your fucking issue. Multiplayer is the only thing that saved Anthem. The game is fucking good. I enjoyed it. I actually didn't beat it, and I'm saying why I didn't beat it because I know there's nothing for me when I beat it. That's the part why I don't want to beat it, because there will be nothing for me there.
I did like the fact that I could make characters, like, you know, I could have dialogue options and stuff like that, but like it didn't really matter, which was kind of weird. And like, I don't know.
There are a lot of games with dialogue options in there. That's not really got to me. It's just a lack.
But I'm just thinking, like, you're BioWare. You make Mass Effect and Dragon Age. Like, come on.
This is the thing where it's like you can't like hold like the same, you know, with the same candle to everybody, like just because they have it. Because look how people treated fucking Andromeda, and I enjoyed Andromeda. No,
I think that fell into the same problem as the Division. It got bad rep when it launched, and then it got fixed, and then no one really gave a shit. But I still need to go back and play Andromeda, because my roommate says the same thing. He says, "Yeah, solid game."
Yeah, it doesn't have the same Mass Effect feel, but sometimes you gotta step away from what you know and get a little reacquainted with something new. I didn't think it was that bad. The biggest problem I had was fucking the facial animations were god awful when it first came out. It was laughable, but now it's better.
Like Halo Infinite.
Craig. Halo Infinite is going to be a pile of shit that I'll still play.
We'll see. When do you guys think this is coming out?
For the Mass Effect thing, 2023.
Oh,
I'm going 23. Yeah.
I'm going holiday 2022.
Holiday 22.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am thinking September 2022. Yeah, I think
That'd be cool. That'd be quite
Andromeda's been out a while, right?
Oh
And that was
yeah,
when we were still
but
hanging out with David. So
yeah, but that was also. I mean, we just got anniversary, but I mean, hey,
yeah,
you
but I
know,
mean that's not as big of a project though.
no, I'm just saying, like, do you want to
Still
sell it?
pissed on how
Then?
they removed the multiplayer from Mass Effect 3.
Mm.
It gets to me.
Mm.
Good multiplayer. Well, it
Oh,
was just basically like Andromeda's Well, Andromeda's multiplayer is like Mass Effect, it's just like wave defense, 7 waves, leave. But they added like DLC characters, like N7 characters that are pretty fucking cool. Dude, I played all the time. But N7 Destroyer, he had an automatic shoulder cannon that shot anything that got close to him. Like, you're fucking cool. But hopefully it comes back.
Well, the next game is gonna be pretty awesome. Skate 4, baby. You guys
I
excited for
have
that?
very mixed opinions about this
I've
game.
heard I've heard your mixed feelings about
Yeah,
this before. It's
and
fucking
I know a lot of
hilarious.
people don't agree with me.
Namely Nathan.
Yeah, but Ashton, go ahead and say your piece on it before I.
That to me is a summer game.
Okay.
But I don't think it's ready quite yet. I think it won't be ready till 2022. I'm gonna shoot for May. And yeah, I think it'll be pretty decent. I think it'd be kind of cool for them to implement something with like Tony Hawk because he just did.
You
He's been
think they're
talking about
gonna?
he's been getting a little too old. He just did his last. What?
Do you think
what
they're gonna put
trick
Tony
did
He
Hawk in Skate?
he basically went through
I
all
think
his old
maybe.
tricks and
Yeah.
did them for the last time.
Yeah. All his like really crazy ones, like McTwist and.
But you think they're gonna put him in Skate?
I think they would put him in there in some capacity. Absolutely.
Interesting, because he's never
I
been in it. He's never been in Skate.
yeah,
He hasn't.
I would have to disagree only because of what I found out today. A rumor going around that more pro skaters are getting done because
Remasters though, not new
but that's
games.
still his name. You're not gonna put somebody in a game when his name is tied to something else getting remastered. Like his name is
Especially if
all over the shit.
Activision owns your ass.
Oh yeah, no, you're fuck. It's not happening because what they said was Bam Margera's brother, who's in a band, who his music popped up in Pro Skater 3 or 4. When he was doing an interview, I think about his music and about the games, he said in the next game. So people were like, "Hold up, you wouldn't say that if there was no next one coming out." So people were like, "Rumor is they're coming out with more," which I wouldn't mind.
I'm
think
cool with.
yeah.
I need more. I need
I
more
need
Tony Hawk Pro
better
Skater.
than what we got. Like I need custom games off rip. It took them almost like a half a year to come up with custom games for Pro Skater. That was the fucking shit show.
It was like 3 months.
Was it?
Yeah.
I did say almost half a
And
year.
they had multiplayer already.
Not custom game. I don't care about
Not
multiplayer.
custom.
I want it custom. Yeah. that
But
took
you're
until
talking
fall.
like custom maps and stuff.
No, talking about like fucking me and a buddy hanging out, just playing, just us, just chilling, like Skate has.
Oh.
It took them almost half a year to come out with that because that was a fall update, so it released in October. That just passed.
Okay.
Yeah, my 2 cents on this game. It's gonna come out March 2022, and people will the audience will play it, and then it will die. There's no fucking way that this game is gonna be top of the line. I know people have begged and squeezed the tit of EA for this game to come out. I think it's gonna be exactly like Mirror's Edge. People complain, why are we never getting a Mirror's Edge game? Where's a Mirror's Edge game? It comes out, no one fucking played it. The fans played it, and then they stopped talking about it. We never got it again. I think that's exactly what Skate 4 is going to do. And I just don't see it becoming this, like, continuation. It might last until, like, the summer, like, because I'm saying it's coming out in March. It might last all the way until the summer. I'll give it a couple months, but eventually it's going to die hard. It's just going to fucking drop to the floor.
The thing about it, and I challenge you on that like way of thinking by saying those games were meant to do that. Because the thing about it is, for a game that has like one selling point, like Mirror, it's not much to talk about. Neither
But
with
the thing
Skate.
is,
For months, we talk about how good it is, and like, oh shit, I wanted this. But after that, what are you gonna talk about?
but no, I'm saying like playing it though. Like I think the
Playing it,
player base is gonna go from like, let's say it's 100,000 people play it. I think it's gonna drop to like 30,000 people, if not less. It will drop that far in
I don't think
players
so.
of
You
who
think it's
who
going to
play
drop
it.
70% within
Yes.
2 months?
Until the summertime. I'll give it like four
Well,
months or so.
I feel
well,
like
And it'll
Skate's a
drop
perfect
about
summertime game.
that far.
here,
Yeah.
let me bring up my thoughts on that, because when you look at like skateboarding games, you play them a lot in the very beginning, but they're always a game that you can play casually, like you don't have a lot of time, where you just want to chill out. That is a go-to game.
But here's my thing. It's not like, okay, so you say skateboarding game. The last skateboarding game was a remake, but before that, we got a game that was kind of cloning Skate because we weren't
Crash
getting Skate, and then all of a sudden, and then before that, then what did we have? Skate 3? Like, I don't know. Skateboarding games to me seem like it's gonna go out like Guitar Hero. It's gonna be like, oh yeah, we get a Guitar Hero and a Rock Band game, and then we're like, wait a minute, these
But
games
here's the
don't
thing,
exist.
Skate
These
3
games
still
don't
has
work
players.
in the modern era, and I think that's
Skate
what's
3
gonna
still
do.
has players, though, at the same time. Today.
Okay,
You can go
that is
find a game right now.
that's exactly what Nathan tried to throw back at me. And yes, I do think there are still players that play that game, but I think the masses will not play that game. I think there is the fan base that will
Well,
have
yeah,
it,
it's a skateboarding game.
but
It's
I
not,
think.
it's not going to be like Call of Duty.
But remember how Skate 3 was. Everyone talked about Skate 3. Oh yeah, I bought Skate 3. I'm
Skate 3
playing
was
it.
no-
Blah blah
nobody
blah. Robin
playing it
Big
at
in
the
it.
time.
Lil Wayne's in it for some fucking reason. But to me, it just doesn't. I think it's gonna go out exactly how Guitar Hero and Rock Band did. We're all gonna be like, "Oh, great, it's back! Yay, music games!" And then we're gonna go, oh yeah, that was fun when I was in middle school and high school, but I don't know about this anymore." And I think it's just because it just dies out. That style of gameplay will die out. So my thing is now, EA, prove me wrong, because they fucking they'll half-ass a game to get it out there so the name recognition gets it, and then they'll move on. It's the same. Activision does the same thing. So I want to see if EA can do it. Is make a skate game for the modern era, and have that multiplayer Twitch aspect of things, like make it fun for me to play online, and because you're gonna have to, and give me like,
think about it. What do you want to make it fun? It was already fun online. You got races, you got trick challenges, you got skate like
All
skate
of meat, bro.
but the thing
yeah,
is
so
like those are arcade games. Those are to me a
what more
game
do
that
you want out of a niche like thing that already is like in itself? It's like skateboarding is
That's
arcade.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You're asking yourself that question as well. Because, like, to
No,
me,
I'm not.
you're going to play. Well, here's my thing. You're going to play those multiplayer, those little mini games, those little, like, things that they're, oh, yeah, break your bones and see how far you can kill yourself, which is fine and fun. But after a while, that's not a game you're going to keep playing 100% of the time, if not, like, throwing into your rotation of gameplay. You're eventually going to go, yep, I had my time, and I'm going to move on. It's going to end up like Fall Guys. It's going to end up like Valheim. It's going to end up like all those other games that just kind of hit their mark, and then they just piddle out because everyone just goes, oh, yeah,
you
it's
cannot
fun.
bring Fall Guys in this conversation. That shit only did one thing though. There's a
Yeah.
lot more depth to skate than
I'm
there
just
is
saying
Fall
in the sense of popularity, I don't think that game has the weight that it can stand on or skate on for it to go and be, I don't know, a game that goes on to be trying to be game of the year of mechanically.
I think it's going to have as much weight as Skate 3 did.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The
As
thing,
what?
what do you at Skate
Skate
3?
3
What is
did.
your idea of big?
No, I don't think it's
Yeah.
going to be as popular as Skate 3. There's no fucking
Oh, it's
way.
gonna be as popular.
No
as Skate 3.
fucking
Oh, yeah,
way
oh, yeah.
that
It's
that
gonna be
game
better
will
than
be that
Skate
way.
3.
No,
Oh, yeah.
I don't see. It might be better than Skate 3. I don't see it having the weight as Skate 3 did. That was a time. That was the 2010s. That's your fucking 2010 self saying that skateboarding's cool. It fucking moved on, and we use it as transportation now.
Yeah,
We
you could say
attach
the
a
same
motor
way
to
that
it to go up a hill
you-
now. So
Look, you
like,
can do the same thing as fucking Forza. How many times you done started that bitch up and drove in a car? Well, you can do that shit in real life. That's the
You were
same.
talking about getting the fucking
but here's my thing.
wheel for it.
No, but here's my thing with Forza Horizon. Forza Motorsport, it does reinvent itself, and it's the only racing game that really everyone likes to play. And then Forza Horizon adds that element of change. That's what I'm trying to say. It needs to have an element of being something
What's the
different.
element of change in Forza Horizon?
Element of first off, the map changes. Second off, the style of how the game plays. It's open world, so there's no open world driving game. It's its own. It makes its own thing. It makes its own genre of game. And to me, like,
The crew
if
in
you're
the
gonna
overworld
be,
driving?
it fucking failed. Why? Because it wasn't fun. It was too spaced out. Forza Horizon knows how to like space everything out and keep the map straightforward and fun. So to me, if Skate's gonna be this big fucking game, which I'm not saying it can't be, I'm just saying it to me needs to really prove itself of how EA has presented games before, which it doesn't do very well. It really, they're a company at the end, and people always criticize why EA is the most hated company in all of the fucking world for some goddamn reason. I don't know. They're not. They're a company. They do their own business. But the thing is like,
that only started because of the fucking whole like Battlefront 2 debacle. That's the only reason why everyone said it was their fucking ass. I didn't hear any EA slander until that point.
But the thing is also, if they're gonna do it, if they're gonna make this game, that they need to reinvent the game. You can't give me that, because that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna give me Skate 3, do not fucking release it. You need to give me something more than just that. Give me a story mode. Give me a thing that makes me more like character. I understand that, but it's not fucking good. It's just like, hey, you're a guy that showed up to this city, and now you gotta go and I'll take pictures of you while you're fucking skateboarding. I don't give a shit about that. Give me a reason to care about my guy. If you're gonna make me pay $70 fucking for this game, because you know EA's gonna do it, you gotta give me a reason to pay that extra money. If you're telling me Skate 3 is gonna be $70 fucking now, put that shit back on the shelf. Do not release it. It's not gonna be good. That's what I'm telling you. Like, I don't know what they gotta do, but that's not my
You're
concern.
thinking they're just gonna you think they're gonna do a copy and paste?
And that's what that's what a lot of people keep fucking saying too. They're like, I wouldn't mind if it's just Skate 3, but for the new consoles. You fucking mind?
Yeah,
that would be dog shit.
I disagree with that.
I wasn't fucking saying that. Yeah,
everyone keeps saying that, and it's like, oh yeah, I'd definitely I'd play it no matter what it is. I'd play Skate 4. It's gonna be great. I'm like, they have to do something different. They have to bring it.
Of course, they're gonna do something different. The core, the thing about it is the things you mentioned about, like, say, Forza, like how it changes and like things they add to it. Of course, those are probably rumored to come back, but it's still gonna be like Skate 3-esque in the end, just like Call of Duty in the end turned out to be the same fucking shit. Its core will always still be there, but it's what they choose to do with it.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying change what it was originally around, because then why name it Skate?
I never said that. What I'm saying is, of course, no, I said the core is always gonna be the same, but you're expecting like it's not gonna. Oh my god. You're expecting like there's not gonna be obvious changes. It's kind of like what you're sounding like. Oh, like you have to give me this, or there's gonna be changes without a doubt. Does anybody know what the fuck they're gonna be? Absolutely not, because they haven't really shown anything on it besides, hey, it's coming. So we could revisit this, and we could see who's panning out to be the right one if it happens, which it has to be shown like next week. It fucking
it better be there. Yeah.
Just like a lot of the games, like I would say the same thing going back to, was it Starfield or whatever? It has to be shown because it's been too long since you said something and we ain't get shit.
Yep.
I hold the same thing, but do I think, like, basically I expect it to be Skate 3-esque in terms of like you just have to build on top of it. It was a solid game, but I expect it to be built upon even further past what we've seen now. And that's how a lot of games are now. Because Forza in itself is just, Forza built upon. They're fucking good though, for if you like them. I'm not really into shit like that, but I know they're solid. I'm not ashamed of admitting that. And I looked at them like, damn, you kind of want to play this shit.
But what I'm saying is like, if you're gonna compare it to Forza Horizon, because I'm assuming that's the one you're comparing it to, not Motorsport. Forza Horizon adds more of an element to story. They've been adding more and more story elements of like, you are who you are, and they even say like, hey Ryan, I have something to do for you. Like they'll tell you that, and you get to create your character. You get to go and do these things. You don't get to like, you have not so much as like, oh, it's a narrative, but like there is somewhat of a
That's
like
kind of
something's
fucking
going on.
ass.
And what?
That's kind of fucking ass.
That they say my name?
No, like just like the whole like idea of like if that's what like the story entails, it's kind of fucking dog shit in my personal opinion.
But the
Because
thing is
go ahead.
that's not like what the whole core of it is. It's just they keep adding to it because at the end of the day, you got to make car go vroom vroom. That's the main thing. If car don't go vroom and I can't customize my car to go vroom, then people aren't gonna go play your fucking car racing game. They're gonna go, why is my car not go vroom? So it's a very last minute thing, but I think that like that to me seems like more of a they build on it. They keep going more on it. The maps get bigger, the graphics get better. So like and it gets more and more modern because they're the ones leading the charge for an open world car racing game. For when you go over to cuz what the last one we got is what Dirt. Dirt's the only thing competing against that game. So
That's what I mean. Skate's the only thing leading the skate charge or skateboarding.
well, you got Tony Hawk coming back now, so you can't just be. I'm not. I'm saying they got another one coming at some point, probably. Activision ain't reviving. Yeah, but I'm just saying, Activision ain't reviving shit for no reason. Like, look at Spyro. We got a Spyro collection, and then we got a new fucking Spyro game. So, like, probably. Well, actually, no, we didn't get a new Spyro game. But I'm just saying, like, if Activision's remaking your game and giving you remasters, that means something's in the fucking chamber. So I'm just saying, if Tony Hawk's coming out with another one, you're not going to be the only one skating around. And you got another game that's like a third party that pretty much essentially copied your whole fucking formula and made it more complicated to try and do a kickflip because you got to use your both sticks to do that shit. But
that's fucking ass.
But the thing is,
who does it well.
Yeah, that's sure that's competition, but I'm just saying.
They had the shit that you could even do it on the Wii Fit board. You guys remember that?
I remember that.
You stand on that shit and try
the Tony Hawk Ride or whatever the hell it was called.
It was Ride. It was Ride.
That shit.
I think that was the last Tony Hawk game, actually.
The new one, yeah. For new ones, yeah. It's either that or like Proving Ground or some shit.
Well, we talked a lot about Skate.
Yeah,
got a little heated. Let's move to the next one.
Okay.
Let's talk about Battlefield 6.
I said my spiel of it. I think at the EA conference we're just seeing multiplayer gameplay. I think we saw our story gameplay. We'll see story gameplay at the EA at the Battlefield reveal that's happening later this week, and then we'll see multiplayer at E3 at their EA Play thing.
Okay.
And then that's it.
I think the opposite.
Or no?
Is what?
Would you ask? Is there a release date for that yet or no?
Oh, I already said the release date was going to be talked about at the Microsoft conference.
Okay.
But there's no release date so far.
Do you have a guess? Because you don't have one listed.
It's at the top of the notes here.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. But
right. Well,
you're saying September 17th?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where I'm going with. Tyler, what were you gonna say?
What?
About Battlefield 6.
You were gonna say something. You think the opposite.
Oh yeah, I think multiplayer is shown on a little bit of both actually. Shown on the 9th, and then we get more. Maybe like a actual like trailer for both. Multiplayer and campaign, nothing like too crazy, and then like E3 is where we actually see gameplay. Okay. And if I had to pick a day, it's coming out. I would just say like November this year. I don't think it takes that long for Battlefield to come out, especially not when it's this close. Like showing it, all these fucking leaks that are happening. I'm pretty sure it's about fucking.
It ain't a Battlefield game if it ain't got no leaks coming out.
Yeah, I don't know. I never like honestly as I fucking. The more like I had to like go through like classes for, like my game design shit, the more like every time I hear a leak, I really don't believe it in terms of like you really let some motherfucker get through your shit like that. I feel like companies honestly just put shit out themselves and you're like, hey, it got leaked. Hey, look at this. Look at us. We doing shit. It's like, okay, cool. But like you gonna tell me like
stuff, you gotta scan in your badge if you're gonna be working into your computer.
And it's like you really had a whole partial trailer get leaked. And the only one that was ever believable that it could have been an actual leak is somebody got screenshots. But I'm pretty sure a company knows how to lock up a Zoom call because they said, oh, the person probably got into our Zoom call and then fucking screenshot of what we were talking about because it was so like blurry. I'm like, your fucking EA is holding on to your Zoom meeting? What? No, absolutely not. No, I don't believe you. You leaked it yourself. You say that. You say like, fucking Roger from the second floor just like, let me do it. Let me take the L, guys.
Yeah, our fucking mailman took a
Cause you
picture
realize
on
whenever
a
these
flip
leaks
phone.
happen, they don't really care. It's like, oh damn. It's
Ah,
like
oh
trying
well.
to. It's like fucking like I don't know, like working out for a whole fucking summer and then like, oh my god, my shirt magically fell off. Look at me. Like, no, bitch, we know what you're doing. Right? You got a 6-pack, you looking good. Keep it moving. We get you. Like, you leaked this shit yourself. But I didn't even see that any part of that leaked trailer because I think what, like 20 seconds of a trailer got released somewhere. I just seen the screenshots.
It's funny. It's like that meme. Oh no. Anyway.
Yeah, it's like, oh, continue. It's like, all right, come on. Like,
Um,
buddy, you've been stuck in a house. You had to even out your other arm. Be
all
alright.
right. Well, we'll move on to Ryan. Ryan, you said something about Sims, another Sims game.
Yeah, this is my big EA and guess. Sims 5 comes out March 2022. Seems like it's time. You've put enough DLC into that fucking game of Sims 4. Do not give me another one. Just go Sims 5. Just sell it. Just give me the thing. And then
Okay.
yeah, I don't know what you're gonna do with it, but say Sims 5. I hate saying Sims 4. It's a weird number to end, but it's EA, so do whatever you want. But I think that's March 2022. That's my big guess.
Okay. I don't really care about The Sims, so I don't really have anything about that. I don't even have a prediction for it, so I'm gonna pass the buck on that one. Anything for you, Tyler?
Fuck no, just my mom plays it. That's about it. I bought the
Oh,
DLCs for it. She
okay.
don't really like 4. She likes 3. So
Okay. One of my out there ones, because yeah, I don't really know. I couldn't come up with like a lot of stuff that I thought was really gonna happen. So I have a couple out there predictions. This is one of them. I think Dice is gonna, they got a year left on that. EA has a year left on that contract. I'm thinking either Dice or another entity within EA is gonna be making one last Star Wars game before their contract expires. I don't know what it's gonna be about. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea what it's gonna be. I think they got one more game in them for Star Wars, and that's it. That's all I got for that. Anything on that for you guys? What do you guys think?
I mean, maybe. I don't know. There's a lot that EA is kind of just passed the buck on, so I don't know if they're just gonna take the L. But hey, Last Jedi did really well, so we'll see. Or not Last Jedi, the
Fallen Order.
Fallen Order. That's right.
I just need more games like that.
Souls-like games.
They don't have to be Souls like. It's more so just like
Action adventure.
yeah. I guess platformer E.
That's such a
Star
weird
Wars game.
fucking like.
Cause think about
genre.
it, like this was probably brought about from the remnants of Star Wars, 1313.
I wanted that
Was
game a lot, really badly.
This is probably what you Fallen Order is probably what came out of that. Star Wars 1313 walked so Fallen Order could run essentially. Because that game was looking clean. I think it was like some bounty hunter on a planet. It had some clean ass like intro for it. You were on like something else. I think you were on a ship like falling into like this hole, like this planet of like filled with bounty hunters, and you're just fucking fighting. That shit's just going. And actually, while I look at it right now, it does seem really reminiscent. Sorry, of Fallen Order. I never beat Fallen Order because I got busy, but I fucking enjoyed every part of it. It was annoying at times, but it was fucking good. I can't see them doing another one. Like, what you're kind of like what part of the Star Wars lore are you gonna cover?
I mean, there's a whole fucking universe out there that, like, the movies
Is it
don't even
interesting
touch,
enough
so.
for people to want to play a game about it?
Dude, yeah.
I mean, hell, they made a whole fucking TV show about rogue clones. I mean,
that's kind of lit though.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing.
Yeah.
You can do that. You can make the Bad Batch.
Make
you
a
can
game
make
on that.
Yeah, and I mean they did. There's
A mainline game though, like something like high
there's
production
Rogue
value,
Squadron.
fucking Rogue
or not Rogue
yeah.
Squadron. I can't remember. You
That
were
was an
clone
Nintendo 64
troopers.
game.
You were clone troopers that eventually. I can't remember what you were, but you're a squad. You're a squad of clone troopers. It was on PC for a while. I think now it's been officially released and got a remake on PlayStation. I think, or it's coming to.
Okay.
But yeah, so I mean, yeah, you could do that. There's a lot you can do with Star Wars.
I mean, there's like a whole ton of shit that
Give
they
me
don't
a
cover
give
in
me
the
a,
movies.
a cowboy game with smugglers and running whatnot. You know.
Was Red Dead not enough?
Well, a space cowboy is what I meant. Like, you know, what essentially Han Solo and Chewbacca were doing before Luke and Obi-Wan found him. But yeah, I can see that happening. Titanfall 3. You got any predictions on that? I think it's coming fall 2022. It just seems like with Apex on the rise.
Was that officially announced?
It's not official yet,
No.
but it's pretty heavy. So.
Oh, we've seen heavy shit fall and die before, so I don't want to say anything concrete.
I
on
hope.
that at all.
I just hope it doesn't come out at a bad time again.
I mean, I've heard many times that they were never interested in doing a Titanfall 3, so I take everything with a grain of salt. Like,
but I don't know. Apex doing a lot better, giving them a lot of money right now.
The thing is, then why take away from it? You know what I'm saying? Like, why not just the smartest thing to do was to, like, if you really wanted something like crazy, is like just add like a Apex story mode and call it a fucking day. Charge $30 for it, have all the characters in there, because I'm not fucking paying $60 for Apex story mode. You fuck no. Charge $30 for it, keep it pushing, get the characters interacting with each other, actually have a story in between, because that's what they kind of did.
More comic book bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they kind of do with, like, the comic book stuff. It's like in between it, there's a story there. Like the last, I think, heavy story they had was like something involving Loba and killing Remnant. Like, give me something like that. Just put it. Like, again, I would want a Titanfall, another Titanfall game. Titanfall 2 is great, but do I think it's happening? I have very slim hopes of that.
Not very optimistic.
No.
When do you think it's coming out, Ryan? If it comes out, you say.
I said fall 2022.
Okay.
Give Respawn.
It's a rough time to launch.
Yeah.
Rough time to launch.
I mean, EA always releases Titanfall in the fall, and it fails every time. But hey, you know, here we are.
I mean.
But with a lot of the notoriety now, it could probably do pretty well.
It could probably do a lot better now this time around. I hope so. I mean, that'd be cool. I don't think it will happen. I do think Apex is going to be getting an update revolving around having something to do with Titans in some capacity this fall, around September 7th. Be my specific guess. As an update, I don't know if that would be like its own game mode or like a little story, something, because they are saying that Apex is no longer just going to be just a battle royale. You know, they have their arenas game mode they have out now, which is pretty good. But they have a lot more in store, according, to them. So, we'll see what happens with that. What do you think about the updates going to Apex this year and next year? Tyler?
I mean, depending on what they're bringing, like the arenas is a definitely good addition. I feel like, I would just be more interested if you're gonna say like, hey, it's gonna be more than this. Then what else are you giving me? Is what I want to see. Like I said, the campaign would be nice. Do like some fucking survival like shit. Titanfall had like survival like things as well.
Okay.
Final last two games.
Final shit. Yep.
Mine's Medal of Honor mainline game coming fall 2022. You got to give me Medal of Honor, something to challenge. I know it's weird how EA owns both Medal of Honor and Battlefield, but like, come on, give it to me right here. Give me a Medal of Honor game next year.
I want to agree to you. I don't see Medal of Honor recovering after what happened to them with Warfighter.
Yeah, and the remake and stuff like that. But the other thing is I guess the VR game did pretty solid. So I don't know. I just want the Medal of Honor used to be like my military game. That was the game I always played. Frontline is still to me one of the best military games of all time, and yeah, I think it would be really cool if they bring it back. Um, so in some capacity, maybe do it off and on of like how Forza does their Forza Horizon and Forza Motorsports every other year. You get Medal of Honor and Battlefield every other year. So
Okay.
I mean, Call of Duty fucking does 3 games, so I don't know. Figure it out.
Yeah, it's just the legal issues surrounding the last Medal of Honor. I feel like just hold it back. Which,
The legal issue between Medal of Honor?
yo, did you not realize why? Did you not know why fucking Warfighter kind of failed?
No, but the other thing is Medal of Honor is back. They did make another one. It was just a VR game though. It came
Yeah,
out
just
last year.
I don't think it's going. I know that. I don't think it's going as big as it did. Like I said, that's why we probably haven't really seen like a big one because what the legal issue was is Warfighter really resembled like it might have been the operation to take down a certain someone, and people in the military were contacted by people making Warfighter and disclose information that civilians should never know. That's why Warfighter never had any support for it after a while because EA found that shit out and a whole bunch of people got sued for it, and they're like, "Oh, well, you're done.
Okay.
You weren't supposed to do that."
I think that I mean, sure, whatever. The best way to hit EA is in their wallet, but I also think that that was a while ago, and you still have a name that everyone knows. I mean, it's eventually gonna die. Like Medal of Honor is not. It's not a mainline name that everyone knows anymore, but it's still a pretty big brand to just kind of toss to the side for the EA catalog, especially since they have most of the Medal of Honor games available on EA Play. So, except Frontline.
I don't give
But
a shit about Frontline. I would like Warfighter back. The fucking best one I played. I spent like a whole fucking summer just only playing that.
but that's my last game. I think it's fall 2022. That's our thing.
All right. I'll close it out here with another out there: Plants vs Zombies: Garden Warfare 3 coming out this July.
PopCap Zone.
Yep. You know, just to throw it in there. It's another good summer game. You know, arcadey enough. You know, you can play with your kids. You know, a lot of fun. Garden Warfare 2, I even played. It was pretty good. So, I don't see why they wouldn't make a third one. And yeah, I think that about does it.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was the pre E3 show. Good God, it's 3 hours long. Anyway, if you joined us through this magical week of E3 pre-predictions, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys comment what you guys think. Ashton, if you can get us the schedule from the EA email up right here now.
Yeah. Here we go. We got Saturday, June 12th, pre-show start. They're going to be kicking off with conferences from Ubisoft and Gearbox Entertainment, as well as a session from GamesBeat, whoever the fuck they are. Sunday, the 13th, going to be doing Microsoft's long-awaited Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase, 10 a.m. Pacific Time, 1 p.m. Eastern. Looks like you'll also be looking forward to some presentations from Square Enix and the PC Gaming Show, as well as the Future Games Show, whatever that is. Don't forget about Warner Brothers Games. Back for Blood, specifically, going to be there by Turtle Rock Studios. And 24 Entertainment will also be featured that day. So that's a jam-packed day right there. Sunday's going to be a hell of a fucking day. Then we got Monday, the 14th. Looks like we're going to be looking at Take-Two Interactive, Mythical Games, Freedom Games, Razer, and Capcom. Looks like Verizon and Intellivision are also going to be featured. And whatever VEN is, VENN. Then we got on Tuesday, the 15th, last day of E3 will include Nintendo's Nintendo Direct and Nintendo Treehouse. live at 9 a.m. Pacific time at noon Eastern. Bandai Namco, GameSpot. Yeah, okay. So that's basically
Bandai
just like
Namco better hit
Nintendo.
me with some fucking heat. I swear to God.
We'll see. We'll see what mobile games they come out with.
Mobile? What the fuck? Hey, don't you disrespect that? Like, I mean, they mediocre.
Pac-Man
anime
Forever
do,
was great.
I don't. I'm talking about fucking anime. Like, they don't do a great job with anime. But Dragon Ball Kakarot was a fucking heater, right? And now there's a fucking rumor of some My Hero shit going on. So, hold these, right? If it happens, it happens. I'm hoping we get an anime My Hero fighting game like Dragon Ball Fighters. I probably wouldn't be depressed anymore.
All right, well there you go. There you go. Capcom, figure it out.
Well, it's Bandai.
Oh, Bandai Namco, you do your thing.
Yeah, do that for me.
Quit
Bandai
making
or Bandai?
Bandai. Quit making Plinko machines and wait, that's wait, what's the other one? I can't remember.
I know.
Man, lost that steam for that one, didn't you?
Yeah, dude. Okay. First off, I want to let you all know we've recorded this for 3 fucking hours. It's 2:41 in the goddamn morning on a Friday.
5:42 for me.
It's Saturday morning. We started this on. It took us 2 whole days to record. Not 2 whole days. It took us 2 days to record this because, yeah, it's a lot of things. It's E3. It's how it always is. But thank you guys so much for joining. If you guys want to watch more, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. We will do a post E3. We will be probably streaming most of these things, at least our reactions to it if we don't get approved. And we don't want E3 to be hunting us down. Yeah, it's going to be fun. We hope you guys enjoy the show that E3 will present. And yeah, comment sections below. Please tell us what you guys think for each of the topics. I'll probably split these up in topic order of each company. Just to make it easier on my life. And that's really it. By the way, we played all this Call of Duty live for you guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. And that's why I kept.
You added it to the fucking thing?
Yeah, I recorded the whole thing.
No, I'm fine with that. I always thought like podcasts should have some sort of like background.
Yeah, no, I usually do since we're unable to record in person still. We will hopefully eventually be able to record in person for Bitcade, but for now we're just kind of still doing the digital version, and eventually we'll kind of plan to do it back again. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great E3. Tyler, Pluvio, thank you for joining. Ashton, like always, thank you for joining because you kind of work here, so that's kind of the thing.
Yeah.
Tyler, look at me. Look at my guy. Look at my guy. See you in hell. Kill me! Kill me!
Brother!
Good night, everybody. Enjoy E3. No, let me die! Oh, God!
Rain fire.
Yeah, the fact that now Nintendo's
just
having
like
to play a little defense now.
Yeah.
They
now
can't.
someone's coming up on their territory.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
like, we were the hybrid console. Now these fucks are trying to come in here and fuck up our shit.
Yeah,
which is good. That's great.
Now we got to reiterate, this is a prototype, not a thing
Right.
coming out later